Sean Combs, aka Diddy, has been making headlines for several years for one reason: his insane escapades with young artists who are just stepping up in the music industry. Some of these artists have spoken out about their experiences at the hands of Diddy. The latest on the list is Justin Bieber. Making his way to the limelight at the young age of 13, Justin was one of the young artists who found themselves falling victim to Diddy's exploiting actions. In this video, we will take a look at Justin's experience at the hands of Diddy. So how did Diddy go after Justin Bieber? Watch on to find out. More than 10 years ago, Justin Bieber released his first hit song, Baby. At that time, Justin was only 15 years old and appeared to be a sweet young boy with a baby face. Perhaps it is with this physical feature, rather than his talent, that made the bad boy record founder, Diddy, take him under his wing. At this stage in his career, Justin found himself spending a mysterious 48 hours with Diddy, which he documented in a YouTube video that recently surfaced. I don't have legal guardianship over him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So we're going to go full buck fool, crazy, 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 Diddy said in the video. The 2 days both artists spent together is mysterious in the sense that no one could really pinpoint what they did within that period, and fans are suspecting that it could have been something more than a simple hangout. In the video, Justin can be seen grinning from ear to ear. This feeling was not unnatural, seeing his idol and one of the biggest names in the music industry, and spending some time with him might have been a memorable experience for Justin. But to make matters a little more disturbing, Diddy can be heard promising Justin some eyebrow-raising gifts in the video, like giving him a luxury car when he turns 16. "I'm saying I'm going to let you rock this every time. It's a little dusty." Justin seems to be delighted with the favor and couldn't understand what was going on, which made the situation a little more unsettling. "All right, so I'm going to be driving this next year," Justin can be heard asking. "Yeah, when you turn 16, you come down there." To make matters worse, Diddy was 25 years older than Justin, which meant he was 40 years, while Justin was 15 when this video was filmed, and they got to spend 48 hours in an undisclosed location. That seems quite weird, doesn't it? "You know where we'll be hanging out and what we'll be doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream," Justin said. However, this wasn't the only questionable interaction they had. Another video of Diddy and Justin Bieber has been trending on social media as well. There, Diddy was seen asking Justin why he didn't want to hang out with him anymore, and from the video, Justin seemed nervous. "You're starting to act differently, huh? You ain't been calling and hanging out the way we used to hang out." "Well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, you haven't tried to get in contact with me, through all of my, you know. That's Justin having a hard time forming an appropriate sentence as a response to Diddy's question, which sounds a little uncomfortable. Think of the sweet-looking Justin, happy and excited at seeing and interacting with his idol. And now this present Justin trying to maintain some distance from the idol and even being uncomfortable after they hung out for a while. It points to the fact that something is amiss between the two. But Justin was only one of the many musicians who have had a similar terrible experiences with Diddy. Diddy has a long history of using the young rappers he puts under his tutelage, and unfortunately many young rappers have been sent to him with the idea that he was some sort of great mentor. Usher is one of these young rappers. At the age of 13, he was sent to Diddy's place to experience what it really meant to make it big in music. Unfortunately, Diddy acted out for the opposite reason. Usher was put under his care. In a shocking video that has been making the rounds on the internet, Diddy mistakenly revealed that he did sleep in the same bed with Usher during the latter's teenage years. "That's my brother. Right from day one, we used to wake up. Damn." Pause. Diddy paused when he realized the gravity of what he was saying, but fans had already caught wind of what he was going to say. He later ended the statement with more hilarious words, saying, "You know what I'm saying? This is my brother for real. We actually used to wrestle off of the cornflakes." Usher was able to see things up close during his time with Diddy, as he says, "I got a chance to see some things. I went there to see the lifestyle, and I saw it. It was pretty wild. It was crazy." Usher also said he would never pass on the advice Diddy gave him. And when asked if he would take his children to Diddy's flavor camp, he flat out refused. This reaction showed how south his relationship with Diddy had gone. Besides Usher and Bieber, Nick Cannon was also another victim of Diddy's unconventional acts. According to Jamie Foxx, Nick Cannon also had some sort of relationship with Diddy. Nick used to sleep on his couch when he was 13 years old, just like Usher. Apart from Diddy's actions towards Bieber, he has also been used by several other artists during his teen years. During his younger years, Bieber was asked inappropriate questions of a questionable nature and approached by other celebrities. Once, a reporter asked 15-year-old Bieber to give her a quote-unquote talk, a question that is weird from every angle. Fortunately, Bieber didn't tolerate any of this disrespectful behavior, as he responded to the reporter on the spot saying, "Why do you want to know the talk from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird." All these past incidents had a negative impact on Justin to the extent that he finds it hard to have a normal, loving relationship. He revealed that he started doing drugs, which almost ruined his life. "I started doing pretty heavy stuff at 19 and abused all of my relationships. I became resentful, disrespectful to women, and angry. I became distant from everyone who loved me, and I was hiding behind a shell of a person that I became. I felt like I could never turn it around. It's taken me years to bounce back from all these terrible decisions, fix broken relationships, and change relationship habits," he said. This mental breakdown experienced by Justin Bieber is another disadvantage that comes with being a progeny of someone like Diddy. Although Diddy isn't Justin's direct mentor, his student Usher is, and there's a possibility that some of Diddy's behavior has rubbed off on him. The truth is that the music industry is a cruel world that is not suitable for kids to grow up in. On top of that, being left at the mercy of the supposed mentors who are monsters like Diddy is the worst fate that these young artists could have experienced. Diddy's habits and escapades aren't anything new. He is always up to something weird. He throws wild parties and even allows kids and teenagers to drink. His parties can be seen as a safe haven for gay guys, where these powerful men from the industry can satisfy all of their wildest desires. Diddy is also a person who makes even grown men uncomfortable. An instance of this was when he asked 50 Cent to go shopping with him. 50 Cent was so uncomfortable with the request that he couldn't help but remember it every time. According to 50 Cent, Diddy told him he would take him shopping when they were at Chris Lighty's wedding. In Hollywood, this term implies that he wants to take him out. 50 continued, "He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, 'What'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.' No, that's something a guy says to a girl." Now imagine, if Diddy could make someone like 50 Cent uneasy, how do you think young artists like Justin Bieber and Usher would feel? Theirs would have been so terrible, as they would come to endure everything since they know Diddy holds the key for them to climb the ladder of greatness in the industry. Meanwhile, this kind of situation has been anything but new in the music industry. The industry is filled with crazy people lurking around for aspiring artists, but people are good at turning a blind eye to it, which is why it won't end anytime soon. So what do you have to say about Justin Bieber's experience at Diddy's hand? Let us know in the comment section. Check out the next video for more exciting happenings in the entertainment arena.